1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
And here's a song from our buddy Practice that's out there. Love this song, Prog. Good job. What'd you do? Like do a mix between Tool and I don't know who else. Who does the screaming? 9 Inch Nails. It's a good song, man. Be on in a minute, friends.
Here we come. Sugar bars in my veins, holding steady through the rain. Orange whip when we land, little toast to the clan. Every replay, every ping is the fuel that makes it sing. Oh just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like
Welcome to Flight Sim Expo 2025, everybody.
Flight Sim Expo is the place where the community gathers.
You get to just meet people. I was over here talking a couple minutes ago with people who, oh, I fly this, I fly that. We're best friends now.
There's no other place in the U.S. to meet the community.
We're here because we're totally geeks about flight simming and aviation. Everybody here is just as passionate as we are.
You get to see people who are, online acquaintances, get to see them for the first time and share these aviation experiences with each other.
We just did a tour of Providence Airport. Nobody gets to do this at an airport. All you do is just walk through the jetway, get on the plane, and get out of here. 9.5 out of 10.
Watching it online is okay, but just seeing it in person and kind of hearing the reactions to product, I think it's worth it.
One of the best things about Flight Sim Expo is not just the people who are here in attendance, it's the digital audience. All eyes that matter are on this show, and this show amplifies any type of announcement we want to make.
3, 2, 1.
I've been simming since 1995, and so to be here, oh my God, 30 years, and seeing the evolution of this hobby is extraordinary, and FS Expo is the showcase for all that.
Attendees should come to Flight Sim Expo. It is the place where you get your hands and your eyes on essentially everything flight sim.
You can actually touch and feel the product. I don't think you can get that anywhere else.
To be able to stand here and have people come up and say, hey, thank you for making this product. It makes you feel good about what you're doing. It'll energize our team, so when we get back to work, we've got some good vibes to feed off of.
New hardware coming out, new software coming out. It's an amazing experience. It's a great vibe.
The vibes are high this year. We are staffed up to the gills today.
On a 1-7 right, clear for takeoff.
We're showing what it's like to be a controller on the VATSIM network. I think just getting to have those conversations is perfectly rewarding. I also get to help connect people together.
People come all over the world for your show. It's a really good community.
It gives us that exposure to not only the people that know us, but people that meet us on the floor.
If I had to choose one event, it would be Flight Sim Expo for sure.
If you take the knowledge, the gear, the people, the party, we all come here to have a great time.
I'm so blown away by learning this weekend. It's totally changed my mind and my perspective on the value of what you guys do. It's unbelievable right now.
Oh, yeah. June 12th through June 14th, friends. Hopefully, I will be able to see you all there. And for those of you that I won't be able to see all there because you can't make it physically, please join it virtually. You can still join it virtually, or you can just join it through our channel. We will be there. We will be broadcasting live. It'll be our 4th. We went to Houston. We went to Vegas. We went to Providence. And now we're going to St. Paul, I almost said Missouri. Oh, my God. St. Paul, Minnesota, friends. Yes. Knew the state started with an M. SoCal Maple had a 1-minute timeout coming his way. Hey, let's all welcome our friend SoCal Jerry to the moderator team. Welcome, Jerry. Thank you for joining us. You deserve it, my friend. Captain Howdy, moderator, thank you for joining. Bets, how's it going? We got our moderators in there. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, by the way. Good to see you all. Orange drips all around, friends. All around. I am so excited for tonight. I'm always excited every single Saturday. Why? Because we still have another day of, most of us. I mean, some of you work on the weekend. Suckers! I'm kidding. All right, I'm kidding. But it's always good. Saturday night live stream is always a good time. But now, hey, friends, not only do I welcome you to the show, tonight we are going full throttle into the Australian mate outback as we take to the newly updated Black Square C208 Caravan Professional for a spin out of Brook and Hill. That's where we're at right now. In fact, I'll put the route information now. Thank you, TJ Turner, for letting me know that YCPT is not available. It must be injected by Navigraph. Is that right? I suppose. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the YBHI, YTEN, YLEC, and YPWR. We'll see what time it is after we get there. These are kind of longer legs for GAs, but I'm kind of excited about that because it gives me a chance to engage all of you in chat, because when we're flying and we're doing landings every 10 minutes, it's hard for me to stay on top of chat because I got to pay attention to my aircraft. But I figured we'll just do something a little different with the GA flight tonight and have the airports a little bit distant. And this, by the way, we're taking off a YBHI. This is a new bespoke airport, handcrafted. And it's a nice one, as you can see. And we'll be doing our usual landing challenges. Bats, I assume you understand which airports will be the landing challenges tonight. Now, I can't remember if I had... Let me see. Let me go to my script. Yeah, I knew I was smart about it. YPWR is our last landing challenge, so no worries. We can mix it up depending, like I said, how we are doing once we reach YPWR if we want to do another leg. But, friends... Now, not only that, there's more horsepower in this cockpit than a kangaroo on espresso. Yeah, it's as good as it gets. Tonight's flight is powered by the brand new MOZA AY210 force feedback yoke. It's not brand new, but it's relatively new. It's new to our channel, relatively. But bringing next level immersion, real control surfaces, dynamic feedback, and enough realism to make your desk feel like a real vibrating cockpit deck. Now, speaking of realism, we'll also be checking out the latest release of World Update 21. Did you all get it? In Australia, with brand new scenery enhancements, updated terrain, improved landmarks, and gorgeous visuals across the region. So grab your favorite beverage, aka Orange Whip. Some of you that are members, drop the Orange Whips in for me right now, would ya? Could ya? Drop in the Orange Whips. I'll start it off. Here we go. Drop the Orange Whips emojis in there, friends. There you go. Those. How much time I spent on making a glass with aviator shades, a mustache, and an orange, whatever you could. There you go, Jerry. There you go. Thank you. Just to do that for you, friends, to have a little bit of fun. Now, secure your seatbelts. Get ready for cinematic visuals, hardware insights, laughs, chaos, and pure aviation immersion as the Symphonetic crew. We all are live tonight. Now let's light the fires, kick the tires, and get the Caravan airborne. But first, we're going to recognize all of you in chat and myself. Here we go. I'm Symphonetic. Thank you, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Good to be with you, my friends. I can't wait to get up in the air with y'all. Let's call y'all out that are in chat right now. And you got to say something in chat for me to do a shout out to you. Now we got Original Happies in the house. Original Happy CP6565's in here. We got Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Mon, let's give it up to Johnny. Johnny, you better be flying with us, man. You're not working today, right? Who's Mike A? He says hello from Tennessee. Hello, Mike. If you're still here. Mike A, if you're still here, make a comment in chat so I know it. Again, Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. We got Maple Leaf after a 1-minute timeout. Did you actually put him in timeout? If you did, this is an extra. Congrats to you with your new moderator privileges here, Jerry. There you go. Put his ass in timeout if he gets out of line. You have my permission, man. No, I kid, Maple. Maple, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to the channel. Proctus is here. Proctus, give it up to Proc. I saw you down there flying away, doing some approaches along with Wingman 21. And Original Happy right down there. I see you over there. Mark Griffin says hello, Symphonetic. Welcome, Mark. Good to see you. SoCal Jerry, again, welcome to the stream and welcome to the moderator team. It's good to have you there, Jerry. Eagle Sky! Evo! Let's give it up to Eagle Sky! Golf clap. Welcome, Eagle. It's good to see you, man. Who else snuck in here? Almost Aaron's in the house. Let's give it up to Almost Aaron. Good to see you, Almost Aaron. TJ Turner. Let's give it up to TJ. Good to see you, TJ. All right. Captain Howdy. How do, Captain? How's it going? Let's give it up to Captain Howdy. You know, he'll be lighting explosions. How do you have enough tokens, by the way, Captain Howdy? As many explosions that you do to mess me up on approach. And we've got, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Bats is in the house. Let's give it up to my moderator and my good friend Bats. Bats, good to see you, man. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you. All right, who else? Did I call you out, CP65? I think I did. CP65. Kerbal Kerbelet says Australia W21 as well. Absolutely, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Kerbelet 156. Good to see you. Y'all got to let me know. You start responding in chat so I know you're here when I'm doing your shout-outs, just so I know. Kerbelet says, AI prompt, make emoji of glass filled with yellow stuff wearing sunglasses. Yeah. I did that before the AI stuff really hit hard, man. That's good. Kerbelet says, W21 killed all my add-ons. Australia scenery? Well, that sucks. CP just did a redeem trash. Thank you, CP. Be plenty of that later, as you know. Test Pilot N911RG in the house. Give it up to Test Pilot. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. And I think we are caught up. Alaskan. And Edith says, howdy, welcome, Alaskan. Or is it Alaskan Nedits? Either way, I can butcher anybody's name like the rest of them. I'm good at that. That's one thing I am skilled at. Welcome aboard, Alaskan. Good to see you, my friends. And we are going to do a shout out to the ones that are in the sim. So we've got Original Happy in here. Let's welcome Original Happy into the sim, flying with us. We got a bunch. Elric is back in the house, flying with us. Elric, nice to have you back here, flying with us tonight. Proctus, again, good to see you. Evil Eagle Sky, N911RG, Wingman 21. Maple Leaf is flying with us until his Xbox overheats. And TJ Turner in the house, my friends. And I'm sure there'll be some more joining us as we get going. Let me check the sky. And by the way, I do. Look at that. I've got Parallel 42 Pro. There's an update already available, but I've got that running. And so far, so good. Keep the fingers crossed. I'm not using custom nameplates, as you see, because I don't know if they fixed that or not, but they might have. This is Black Square Caravan. It is Kerbelet. It is the latest version. Did you notice, Kerbelet and the rest of you, the Black Square? Let's get over into the Black Square Caravan. There was an update they released just a few days ago this week, and we'll talk about some of the things that have been patched to make this plane even better. And my gosh, friends, as many of you know that have been watching the channel, following me for a while, Black Square, I am going to actually say that they are probably the best in my book in terms of general aviation developers. I'll just go ahead and make the bold statement right now. I love their planes. The TBM 850, the Caravan we're flying tonight. We've got the, what else? The Baron 58. What was the other one we flew just recently? The dual engine. Shoot, I can't think of it now all of a sudden. But they have great planes. Kerbelet must agree because he says, only plane I fly now. See, you know what I'm saying, man. Curb, you know what I'm saying? Maple is a diva. Crash a desktop incoming. Hopefully not for me. After I said that, I probably deserve it, CP, right? The Baron, that's it, the Baron. Yeah, Kerbelet. I love all the Black Square stuff. Oh man, it is the best stuff. It's just awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and turn down the music for now, and we will turn the music down and pause it, actually. Yeah, so here we are with the Black Square Caravan Professional. Now, there are two different versions that you can download from Just Flight and install and purchase. You can get the combo. Actually, there's three. You can get the combo that includes the help me out, guys, cargo version and the amphibian version of the plane. That's what I decided to download. $45 US, not on sale. I actually got it on sale. And then you get two aircraft, which I think is by far the best deal. By far. Because if you buy the Caravan cargo and the amphibious and the passenger, it's $65. That's not bad. $20 more, you get that. But here's the thing. If you just want to spend $45 US and you buy the passenger, all you get for $45 is just the passenger. So like, screw that, I'm going to go with the cargo and the amphibious. I get two different airplanes for $45, the same price. I'm going with that. But anyway, I am going to hop in here, and we're going to do a quick outside walk around here. Oh, I forgot to put the chocks on. So to put the chocks on, for some reason, this hasn't been working on any of the Black Square in 2024 that I'm aware of. So because you can say load with covers and chocks deployed, that's not selected. I'm going to go ahead and select that again, but we're going to go ahead. And for some reason, that hasn't been working lately. Cloud strobe, all that stuff. But let's go to payload, and that's where we can say wheel chocks, pitot covers, engine covers, and I'm not going to worry about that. Of course, that would be Maple Leaf. That would be Maple Leaf. Okay, so if we go over here, and we got the chocks. Now, I think I can go over here, and yeah, I can remove them just like that, and remove the pitot cover, and then the we can go ahead and remove this, and we can actually spin that prop, but then that's it. I really wish that they would make these individually, where the chocks were individual, so the left and right main gear, even the nose gear, and the pitot tube covers, you have to go and click on each one of them rather than just clicking on them once. It seems like, really, would it take that much, Maple? Look at Maple's doing the moonwalk, or the forward moonwalk. He thinks he's Michael Jackson. He thinks he's Michael Jackson. All right, we're gonna go in here. Go back into the aircraft. We're going to go ahead and click down here. Actually, let's make sure that I haven't messed up the engine. Engine's at 100%. Okay, good. Always check that. That's the other thing. You'll have wear and tear on your engine, which is kind of a nice touch. Cargo is better, Test Pilot says anyway. By far, I think it's a better deal, SoCal Jerry. Just $45, you get 2 versions of the airplane rather than 1. And by the way, as many of you know, you got the Caravan that's built in, the passenger Caravan that's built in, and it's the Asobo version. So if you want a passenger, you have that. It's not even close to as good as this is. But you know what? If you want all 3, just pay $65 or wait for them to go on sale, which he'll inevitably do, and go that route. But in any case, let's go ahead and start running through the checklist. This doesn't take a long time to get this thing up in the air. So pre-flight inspection done. Cabin doors are latched. And by the way, oh great, Maple's head is Maple, quit looking at my junk. Man, he's a pervert. He's a pervert, people. No, but so anyway, we are gonna go down here. And the first thing I want to show you, though, friends, because I forgot to do this, I've got my camera set up a little bit differently, but check this out. We've got the FCU that's going to be checking out the MOZA, and then we're going to go to the overview, and you can see the TPR pedals, and then we got the FlightSimmods add-on levers, and the trim wheel, which I love. And shout out to our good friend Oz Flight Simmer and FlightSimmods for that equipment. And then the other thing I want to show you, and you can kind of see it here, we've got the Sim panel, the Mag 2 panel, and I did set up a different camera, so no foot action tonight, Maple. I know you're upset about that, but here is the Sim panel that has the dual mag, and I figured I would get a close-up camera set up for this tonight to show you it in action. Okay, so I'll be flipping back and forth between those two, but one of the things is we are going to make sure that our parking brakes are set. I'm going to release that safety lock. But if you look over here, where we have our where is our, I forget now. Where is the it's right in the middle there. I think it's kind of hard to see. It's right here. It was just blocked. Okay, so right here's the parking brake, and you'll notice over here I have aux 1 and aux 2. So you can program these two. And the other thing, you can see these now that I have this zoomed in camera. You can see this will change to green when I enable that. You can fully customize this Sim panel to different LED colors. And I like the fact that you can see this at night. I can even see this clearly because I wear my sunglasses at night. So no, I'm not going to do the whole song for you, even though Maple requested it earlier tonight. But in any case, if I turn that, notice the parking brake goes on, and you'll see this going to green. Take that off, it goes back to blue, on, back to green. Kind of hard. I should make it like red or something. Red for off and blue for on, because it's kind of, blue and green are kind of in the same palette. So, but anyway, that does work very nicely. So we've got our parking brake set. Control lock is removed. Maple says, yeah, bro. Symphonic Lang Challenge info is not posted. Okay. Seatbelt switches to off, ignition switch to normal. We'll go down here, and it's to normal. We're going to open this, so we get a little sound going. I'm going to open this over here. There we go. So I got to yell clear anyway. Ignition switch to normal, and it is. Circuit breakers, all of them as you would expect. Every single one of these click and work. They've mapped out everything. Bats, you're a member. So if you go to the YouTube channel and go to the members section, I have it in there, brother. I have the airports. I can just tell you them too. Give me a sec. It's YTEN is one of them. So Y10 is one of the first landing challenge, and there's 2 tonight. Landing challenge number 2 is at YPWR. YPWR. It's there. It's there. You just got to scroll down. You got to scroll down in the members section where all the posts are. I checked it earlier. It's there. But that's the one. So just Y10 and YPWR, brother. Thank you. So we've got the circuit breaker set. Fuel selectors, we're going to want them both on. So we're going to go up here. And those are on. I'm not going to worry about oxygen pressure. Cruise speed, Maple, is going to be 4,500 feet or above. Whatever you guys want to do. There's only one area of kind of higher mountains, and they're not that high. I don't know if you want to call them hills, but 4,500 is going to be the highest we fly tonight. Ventilation off, bleed air heat. I'm not going to worry about that. Emergency power. No, it's there. Let me go back and check it. Now you're making me double guess myself, but I was pretty sure I checked it earlier and it was there. Hold on. Now you're going to tell me I'm off, and I probably am. Nope, it's there. Just scroll down to go to membership, and then if you scroll down, you have to scroll down to recent members only posts, and then it's there, dude. I'm looking at it right now. Trust me. Trust me, I'm looking at it. It's there. But you got to scroll down. It says recent members only posts, and you're a member, so you'll see it. I'm looking at it right now, Bats. Anyway, so we've got the emergency power lever is at normal, which it is. We got this to idle. And again, we're using the beautiful FlightSimmods handles levers here. And propeller lever, let's go full forward. Get that to full forward. There we go. Bats, make sure that you're actually signed in to your account. Make sure you're signed into your account that you have a membership on, okay? Then you'll see it. But regardless, just Y10 and YP, what is it? I've got it below. Whatever I said, YPWR, I think. Propeller lever is full forward. And fuel condition lever is at cutoff, which we see, which is good. And firewall valve, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so here we go. We got the, so let's look at the power. And so if we look at the power, so if we go battery switch, let's go this way. And so you see the battery switch. So watch over here. I'm going to turn the battery switch. We got the master switch right here. And we'll turn it on. And there we go. It's turned on. If we go to the overview here, you'll see that we've got the LED lights are working. LED lights are working. And we're good there. Yeah, right. So we got that running. And right. Hold on. Okay, just so you can see what I'm seeing. I'm not sure what's going on your end there, Bats, but here I am on, you can see I'm on membership. I scroll down here, right here, 9 hours ago. We've got a thumbs up from somebody. Read more. So we've got the landing challenge number 1, YBHI, right there, Y10 actually. So Y10 is our first landing challenge, and then YPR as right here. Landing challenge number 2. I'm not insane. All right, I'm going to turn that off. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back to the rudder here. And, ooh, look at that. Carlos Jr. flying the Huey. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so back to, I'm not sure why Bats isn't seeing it other than I bet Bats isn't signed in to the YouTube, his YouTube account with his membership account would be my guess why it's not showing. Battery switch is on. Annunciators, let's go ahead and test. There we go. Test. And fire detectors warning. Test. I don't need to worry about that. Flap levers up and no smoking seatbelt. You'll notice that this isn't going to actually show because we're in the cargo version. And so, let's go engines. Not a big deal, Bats. Let's just move on. You've got the airports, I think. So we'll just move on. You could do a shift, refresh, but let's just move on. Beacon light. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do on for the beacon light. So we're going to hit that on. And so you can see that goes green. And next thing we'll do is avionics switch, main one on. And that this is the avionics switch. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We can hear that click on. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, so all the avionics stuff is coming on. And we should be good to go there. Fruden, how's it going, everybody? Welcome Fruden into the house. Fruden, how are you doing? Fine stuff. Avionics switch is on. Bus volts, we won't worry about that. Emergency power extinguished. Propeller area, we're going to yell clear. Clear. And next thing, fuel boost pump to on. So let's go down here, and we'll go fuel boost pump up 2 clicks. And what we're going to notice, if we look at the fuel flow, it's at 0, which it should be. So it says none. And then we're going to go fuel, the starter switch we're going to go ahead and do on to start. And here we go. Now oil pressure should be coming up. As you can see right there, oil pressure coming up. Oh, look at the stick. I don't know if you can see it, but my stick is shaking. Uh-oh, that sounded bad. Once we get at 12%, we can go ahead and give it gas. There we go. We're going to watch the ITT right here. We don't want to see the ITT get above 1090, this red here. And we are fine to go. All right, fuel flow is coming back down, which is good. And then once our NG RPM is at 52%, which it is, we can go ahead and turn the starter switch to off. So let's go ahead and do that. Delgam, what's up? Everybody, welcome, Del. Del, how you doing, buddy? Shaking stick, I know. Well, I missed it, Jerry, because when I was starting it, I should have had this up and running, because it was going like this with the MOZA AY210 force feedback. I just didn't get over there quick enough. Here, I'm going to put them all down below. So they're all in the lower left, or lower right, rather. Start and engine engage, annunciator. There we go. And you'll notice the standby electrical prop in that, so we'll keep on going here. Instruments look good. Generator switch to reset, so we want to reset that, and we'll reset it. And then generator load is already up here and is positive. Let's go to bats, and that should be negative. Generator off or extinguished, and then we'll go to generator again here. Fuel boost pump to normal. Go ahead and select that to normal. And weather radar, we're going to go over here and make sure that it is set to standby, and it is. Let's go ahead and do, as Maple asked, let's go ahead and get our altitude at 45. Let's go ahead and set it at 4,500. Just go ahead and get that set. 4,500. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are doing real weather, real live weather, so we should be at about 950 feet elevation. Let's make sure our avionics 2 switch is on. I think when I turn this on, yeah, it turns both of them on. We're going to do nav lights now, so you can look and see. I'm going to do my nav lights right here, and there's a nav light switch right here. We're going to go ahead and turn those on. Got those on. Check our suction, and it's looking good. It's in the green. Remote compass should be slaved, and that's good. Not going to worry about defrost right now. And radios to check. 1200 is good. We're going to be standby here. And then our flight plan. Let's make sure we got everything programmed in here, and it's looking good. So we're going to stick with flight plan and then map. And I think we're going to be taking off. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Last time I checked the weather, we were taking off a runway 23. Is that correct? Can somebody give me a confirmation on runway 23, unless the winds changed? which it's very quite possible that they did. But I have 2-3. Let me just double check the winds. Make sure we are good there. Okay, hold on. There we go. YPWR. YPWR looks like 5 knots is at 080 now. Now the nice thing is, now that I got flow going again, which is great. So I have flow going again. Now watch this. Control F12. Well, it should bring it up. There we go. And if I go to winds, it'll actually tell me, and it says 138 at 3 knots. So the winds have changed. And so technically we probably should be going 1-4, but the winds are fairly light. What do you guys want to do? What runway? Bats or somebody you can call it. I mean, technically we'd want to take off a runway 14, which I believe is over there, over to the right there for 14, which would make sense. Should we take off a 14, taxi on over to 14? What do y'all think? 14. It's not that serious. You know, it's the thing with you guys. Like, sometimes you're all by the book and serious, and other times you're not. Like, Symphonic, that's not the right runway. All right, we'll go 2-3. We'll go 2-3. Eagle, if you're over at 2-3, we'll make our way over to 2-3 then. 2-3 it is. All right. 2-3 it is. 1-4 is grass overgrown? All right. Well, we're in a caravan practice. We should be fine. All right, we're going to taxi. Flight instruments are good. Cockpit lighting's good. We'll do taxi lights. So we're going to go ahead and do the taxi. So we got a taxi light over here. Get the taxi light on. As you can see, it's on. We won't worry about the inertial separator because we're going to take off from pavement. And parking brake released, and we'll test them. And is our compass aligned? We've got 200 and 200. We're looking good there. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and close up the window here. Maybe. Where the hell's the... Seriously? Must be down. There it is. Okay. All right. And parking brake is at aux 1. We're going to go ahead and disable that. And here we go. I am using track IR. Oh, I need to get this on first. Standby generator. There we go. I saw that coming on my eCam, so. All right, here we go. Time to back taxi at 2-3, following Maple and TJ Turner. Welcome everybody, 33 in here. Welcome everybody, one and all. Appreciate you joining us tonight. So we do our flight in the new World Update 21 in Australia, mates. See Clam Jam over there. When did Clam Jammer come in? They're flying the DHL, as you can see. Here comes Proc and almost Aaron. Hey, Timothy! Everybody, welcome Timothy in the house. Welcome, Timothy. Good to see you. Why am I in a float plane? I don't know, TJ. It's that wonderful matching, livery matching and plane matching in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, I guess, huh? N911 almost there, and Clam Jammer back there. TJ Turner up there, original Happy Evil Eagle Sky up there. And the rest, I can't tell because you got all your nameplates, or I've got all your nameplates, rather, covering. Asobo is great. Yes. Isn't it, though, Bats? All right, making our way to you guys. TJ Turner, Bats, Maple, Evil Eagle Sky. All right. Set up here, and parking brake can come on. All right. Yeah, big 747 there is correct. All right, friends. Are we ready for this? Got our secondary. Let me get this cycled. There we go. I got to get a screenshot here of everybody flying together. All right. Perfect. Big 747. Hilarious. All right. Are we missing anyone? Somebody's still coming. Yeah. Elric and Carlos aren't here, but that's okay. We'll get going. Okay, music off, stereo cockpit. Really quick, our before takeoff checklist, parking brake set, seatbelt secured, flight controls. We're not going to worry about that. Generator load, generator switch to trip. All right, we're going to just skip through this. Trim should be fine. Suction, bus. Don't need the inertial separator. Pitot heat to come on. We got a pitot heat right here, and I was going to show you all that. So I give you a look at this. You got the pitot heat right. Where's it at? I know I have it. There it is. Pitot heat. Pitot heat on. Uh, 172 cruise, Maple. On if outside temperature is less than 4 Celsius. I don't think it is, so I'll turn the pitot heat off. Don't need ice protection. Heading bug, we've already got set to runway takeoff. Heading mode, oh, that brings up a good point. Let's make sure we've got, we got to hit GPS on this. Now we got GPS, good. Autopilot set for climb. Weather radar, we're going to go ahead and turn the weather radar, which I love that these have the weather radar, a working weather radar. Strobes to come on. We got a strobe switch right there. Storm windows closed. Parking brake released. Takeoff. Transponder to altitude. Get that set. Landing lights can come on. Of course, we're going to go ahead and turn the landing lights on. Landing right here. Landing lights are on. All right, I think we're ready. Takeoff. Performance climb at 1900. So our propeller at 1900. Power lever at 1865. Okay, friends, let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release parking brake, and here we go. Now watch how much throttle you give it. You don't want to give it too much. or you'll damage that engine. And believe me, it's easy to damage. Uh-oh, did somebody just go kittywampus next to me? Up, up, and away. I won't be able to show you the landing gear because obviously this has fixed landing gear. And we can go ahead and do our standard rate of turn. Again, 911 over there, getting caught up with the course line, as is Maple. Now I'm going to go ahead and just pull the prop out a little bit, because as you saw, it was like at what? There we go. Torque needs to come back down a little bit here before we start damaging the engine. Be interesting to see how much of this actually has to cache on our way if we get any stars. Now I can feel some nice vibration, some good vibration through this MFY and AY210 from MOZA. Great products. Oh, geez, Bats, thank you. I forgot to get LRM. Thank you, Bats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now got it up, buddy, and connected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So one of the things that we checked out during Wednesday night stream is we flew the, what did we fly? We flew a GA flight. Oh, we did the World War II birds, and I did the P-51 Mustang from Aeroplane Heaven. Great plane. Very challenging, by the way. But we got their AB6, the MOZA AB6 force feedback, force feedback stick, rather, which is fantastic. Okay, we're 1,000 feet to 4,500 feet. I'm going to go ahead and do course. So I got nav here, and then let's just go ahead and do vertical speed, lock that in, and autopilot, and here we go. And we're going to go ahead and turn off the landing light, so you'll see that come off. Landing light coming off, and then our taxi light coming off as well. Again, this sim panel, I like it. I think it's $189 US. I think that's still a little pricey. It's all plastic except for the, I mentioned this before, but underneath these, the magneto switches is all metal, but other than that, it's all plastic, except for the mounting brackets here. They're actually, the developer reached out to me, and he said that because I mentioned that these are in just the, I don't know, stainless steel or whatever, they're actually going to powder coat these black, which will be nice. He reached out to me. He's like, "Yeah, Sam, I saw your video. You're mentioning the hardware being off color. They're like, our plan is to powder paint these black," and so I think that's pretty cool. As we level out here at 4,500 feet, and we have 40, we'll continue to increase speed here, and let's see what we've got for our checklist in terms of en route cruise. Landing lights are off, pitot heat on, ice protection, we don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about no smoking. Oxygen, we don't need to worry about. Propeller at 1900, which we are pretty close to. We're at 1850. And power lever set for cruise, C, POH. And I think we're all right where we got it right there. We've got, I don't know if any of you, Wingman probably knows. Wingman has this plane. What do you use for torque there, Wingman, when you're flying this? Anybody knows when you're on cruise at 4,500 feet? It's probably pretty high. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good there. And we are off. We got Wingman back there, Proctus, N911, Maple, Bats, Clam, and Jamma, Carlos Jr., Evil, Eagle Sky, almost staring over there, TJ Turner down below, Original Happy, Wingman 21, and there's Elric is with us now. There's Elric. What do you all think about the update, the World Update 21? We actually probably should have been flying around Sydney. Hey, Evil Asar's in the house. Look at Evil. Evil, let's give Evil a hand. 15 months of avoiding the like button. Here's to more months of avoiding the button. Joking, keep up the good streams. Thank you, Evil Asar. Appreciate it, brother.
Here's to more months of avoiding the button. Joking, keep up the good streams.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. Everybody give some orange whips, some blue skies to our buddy and pal, Evil Asar. Evil, thank you so much. Here's a couple STDs for you. Thank you, sir, for that 15 months of being a commercial pilot, man, at the top tier. Evil, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. There's to you, Evil. What's going on, Evil? You been hanging out with that bloke, Mr. Ors Flight Simmer, lately? He's been, like, super busy. I gotta get... I hardly see him anymore. He hits 100,000, and actually he's probably joined more live streams of mine than I have of his lately because he's like streaming at like 3 in the morning. Flew up the coast with Oz Flight Sim. Oh, that's nice, test pilot. Last night? But when did you do that, brother? Thank you, SoCal, for dropping in those emojis in recognition of Evil's 15 months of commercial pilot. Yeah. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Good to see all of you here tonight on Saturday. Johnny, are you working? I thought you didn't work Saturday nights, brother. I thought Saturday nights, I figured you'd be in here. What are you doing? You sucking on down Grandpa's cough medicine, or what you doing, John? Probably hanging out with the guys? Not, well, us, of course, but then your friends in Chico. Aren't you off for like the next week since you worked like 12 days in a row, brother? Yeah, I know, Jerry. He hit the 100,000 subscriber mark and doesn't have time. I know. That's what I figured. What's this white light over here? Does this mean we're about to die? What is this? Cabin temperature low. Oh. All right. Well, let's turn the temp up, shall we? It's in cabin. Bleed air height, heat. Let's see if that'll get the light to go out. We'll see. He has to work covering for someone else. Oh, you're kidding me. Unfortunately, my coworker went to Florida for 9 days, came back on Thursday, told me on his way out on Thursday night that he couldn't work today, so we swapped. I'm off tomorrow. No kidding. Oh, John. Oh, John. I don't want to get too hot in here. Ventilate. It's air conditioning. Got the hiccups. Should go off eventually. Oh, there it went. It went off. Now we got people comfortable back there. You all comfy now? Johnny says, I need a new job. Well, Jerry, we'll just get Johnny into IT, right? He's built a computer with a little help. He's ready for IT, I think. See, Evil Asar says, Symphonic, we hardly see Oz Flight Simmer. His streaming schedule is stream when he wants. Hey, man, I get it, though. I mean, you get so busy with family and all the other stuff. He's mentioned he's got a bunch of video. I'm so backlogged. Like, we both talked privately, obviously, and we asked each other, like, how backed up are you on your videos? And we're both way backed up. I've got so much. It's a good problem to have. But I've got, like, the Skyrail stuff to do a video review. I've got all the unboxing and stuff. I haven't even done the bats. What's the American Truck Simulator that Sim Panel sent me? They're, gosh darn it, I can't even think of the name of it, but they've got the panel for American Truck Simulator. I haven't even live streamed that yet, and they sent me that thing. So, yeah, it's you know, when you have family and stuff, it's easy to get backed up. I got to check this camera now because I bumped it. I knew I would. It's still all right. We can't use the landing gear anyway. Better get to work then. I know, right, CP? I know. I'll probably get a, well, tomorrow's Mother's Day. How many of you are going to remember? Don't forget to say hi to your moms or your wives, right? Don't forget. That's tomorrow. Button box. Thanks, Delt. Button box. I think it's like the button box 2, Delt. Hey, Delt, did you see what I posted in the Joking Around in Discord? I figured you'd like the what's up with the old Star Wars theme. I have daughter moms. There you go, test pilot. You can't be that old. You can't be that old. I'm not that far away, though, myself, I'm afraid. Johnny says, hey, Symphonic, was thinking, you know how that hurts my head sometimes, but do you know what I think? Chris Mooney Official says, what's up? What's up, Chris Mooney? Have you been here before, or are you new here? I think we've had you in here before. You probably changed your name, and I don't recognize it. Good to see you, Chris Mooney. Everybody say hello to Chris Mooney. Del Gam's going to check. Yeah, I think you'll like it, Del. I think you'll like it. 3 granddaughters. Wow. Unbelievable. Evo Star Symphonic, read the other half of my comment. Oh, sorry. Evo Star says, I think I read it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I missed that. Oops, but seriously, he's been very busy, model and singer. Don't you know? I missed that. He is one sexy son of a bitch, isn't he, Evil? That was good. Sorry I missed that, brother. That's good. Oh, shoot. Just finished work. Let's go. Yes, Chris Mooney. Let's do it. Jump on in here, man. If you want to come fly with us, we're right now. I'll put the route information right down there. We're flying to Y10. You got plenty of time to set up if you want to fly with us, because we're still 30 minutes away. Normally, GA flights, we space them only about 10, 15 minutes apart, but I was like, I wanted to be better about engaging everybody in chat. And I don't think I've been doing too bad a job, other than missing the second part of Evil's message there. But I'm like, you know, when it's like we're up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and all around, it's hard for me to keep on top of all of you. Of your messages. Okay. Keep it clean, John. He saw it. There you go, Delt. He's got it. I thought of you when I posted that, Delt. I thought of you first, of course, naturally, right? And by the way, somebody drop in an exclamation Discord if you haven't already, and then you can join our Discord server. And we got a bunch of great channels. Probably have too many channels. Delt, guess what I'm doing tomorrow for Mother's Day and everyone else? I think it's pork butt time, Delt. I got the pork butt from Sam's. I got the injection mixed up, but I got to get it. I got to get it injected after the stream. Get it, rub the butt. Get it all ready for tomorrow for Mom's Day. What's shaking, bacon, Tombstone Kid? What's up, man? Everybody say hello to Tombstone Kid in chat. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Says Sim. Johnny says, was thinking. Johnny, you're going to have to do some grilling tomorrow, right? The easy jokes here tonight. Yes. Yes, Jerry. Chris Mooney says, I've been flying Shamrock A330 earlier from K-Boss, Boston to EIDW over in England. 6-hour flight. Nice. Nice. Maple says, yeah, I have to give it to you tonight. You're actually not doing bad. Thanks, Maple. I try, but I figured if I had some longer jaunts here, Maple, I'd maybe be able to keep up with y'all. Johnny Mon says, Symphonic should do a Happy Mother's Day American Truck Simulator stream tomorrow night since I'm off. Hey, maybe we could do that. Well, you know, after the wives and moms go to bed, right? There you go, buddy. Could maybe fit that in and then actually maybe do the box. The box. Delgam says, I wish I could hit the smoker flying home tomorrow. There you go, man. Where are you at, Del? Where are you at tonight? Working. You're always working, Del. Don't they ever give you a freaking break? Good gravy. Tombstone Kid says, 58 years young. Good sir, my birthday is Tuesday. Woo woo. Tombstone Kid, you're 58. No kidding. Oh, man, you're still young, dude. You're still young. Maple says the greatest channel for our in our Discord is Maple's Oracle Temple, a remodel on my couch victims. There you go, Maple. That's right. Eagle says lies. Johnny says woohoo. Telgam says Tulsa working Savannah bananas. Oh, yeah, that's right. What do you think of the Savannah bananas? You probably have to, like, say good things, though, because you're working them. I mean, it was an all right. It was kind of fun doing it. Especially if you have kids, right, Del? But happy birthday, upcoming, as Johnny said. Yes, John, happy birthday to Tombstone Kid. Let's give it up to Tombstone Kid's birthday tomorrow. Should we sing the song, John, and everybody? Tombstone Kid. Birthday coming up, Tuesday, not tomorrow, Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tombstone Kid. Happy birthday to you. Hey, congratulations, Tombstone Kid. 58. They have a league now? Wow. I think they've been working on that, right? I think they've been working on that league. Because wasn't it like 2 or 3 teams that would play each other the whole time? Hey, you're welcome, Tombstone Kid. You're very welcome. My pleasure, brother. Born and adopted on Mother's Day back in 1968. Wow, look at Mom's Day means a little something extra to you, doesn't it? It's awesome, man. Kevtai says you need some lessons from your daughter. Yes, I do, man. Yes, I do. Hey, by the way, Captain Howdy and the rest of you, my daughter's like, Dad, I know, because she knows I'm a drummer, right? And she's like, there's a really good movie. It's called Whiplash. Have any of you seen the movie Whiplash? So we watched it. Got an 8.5 on IMDb, and it was a good movie. And you don't even have to be a drummer. If you're a musician, you're going to appreciate it. But even not being a musician, like my wife watched it, and she thought it was a good movie. But yeah, Whiplash. We watched that last night. Had to rent it on Amazon Prime Video, and actually they had it on sale for like $6.99 to buy the HD version. So I'm like, okay, I'll just buy it. What's an extra $3? It got an 8.5 on IMDb. Anybody seen that, Whiplash? Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. What are those quotes for there, Jerry, with the quotes around drummer? We got 24 minutes away. Bats, let's see. Before the stream, I had it as runway 18, but let me go and do a refresh and make sure we're still good on that runway here. Let's see. We've got 100 at 4 knots. So yeah, runway 18. It'll be an 80-degree crosswind, but it's only at 4 knots, so we're it's gonna be fine. So 18 bats, 18, my friend, 18. Straight south, straight south. You see proof of my drumming. Yeah, Jerry says, yeah, 18 it is. 18 it is. So, by the way, guys, you can't see it, but I had a tooth extracted right up here about 4 months ago, and I'm getting an implant. So yesterday, I went in on Friday, and so they drill. I swear this effing thing was. It looked like it was at least an inch long with. It looked like a screw, and it is a screw, and they drill it up into my gum line and then into my jaw. That was fun. It actually didn't hurt. The guy did a great job, but they had numbed me all up, but I started feeling some pain and discomfort before I even got off the chair when I was about to leave, and I'm like, okay, so now when the Novocaine and all this wears off, I'm afraid this is gonna hurt like a mother fudder. It was fine. Into the bone is right, then 9/11. Hey, Grumpy Gamer! How's it going? Thank you, Jerry. Grumpy Gamer, how you doing? So now I gotta wait another 3 months before they put the actual tooth in. And then when I'm talking to people, maybe, I'm gonna see you guys. I have a little flipper tooth, but I see you at Flight Sim Expo. Bring the banjo, Jerry. Bring the banjo, folks. Boy, he sure has a purty mouth. I don't know. That's what I feel like, though. It's like I try not to smile too much when I got people to my right side. Nobody screams like Ned Beatty. If anybody picks up that reference, you're gonna impress me. Evil Star says it's okay, Symphonic. We can't feel your pain. I know, man. Right? I know. Thank God, Evil. Glad you can't feel my pain. I wouldn't want you guys having this kind of pain. But actually, it was fine. Like all last night, this morning, I woke up. I thought, am I gonna have some throbbing pain? Nothing. It's been fine. Testpod says I had a girlfriend that owned a dental lab. Really? So she's seen it all, probably, right? Tombstone Kid, you got it, brother. Tombstone Kid got it. Deliverance. He got the Ned Beatty. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Ned Beatty and the banjo. Yes, sir. She makes the teeth. Nice. I can't believe how much it costs. None of it's covered by insurance. So just to get the implant done, $1,900. That was just for getting the screw put in my jaw. And then I think it's gonna. Actually, you know what, Evil? I think N911. I think the dental practices got smart because, like, my insurance covers crowns, which I never understood this. I'm like, why don't they cover crowns or at least part of your implants rather than spending the money if you end up having to do a crown? Because, like, I went to go get a root canal and they're like, dude, this tooth is so compromised, you're going to have it extracted in a year to 5 years and then just get an implant anyway. So I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it all. But they actually call it a crown, so that part of my insurance will cover it. You guys are a nice bunch of people in the stream, Evil. You guys are. You give it up to you. Dental insurance is just a discount coupon. No shit, Jerry. You know what? You know what insurance is, everybody? And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It is a legalized scam. It's an absolute legalized scam. They take your money. They take your money for years. I remember with, like, one of the insurance companies, and I won't mention who they are, and we paid for years. Homeowners. I had them since I was a kid, and I had my vehicle auto coverage, our life insurance, everything, paying into these MFers every single month. And then we had hail damage, and one time the adjuster came out. We've been spending for this like 25 years, never had a claim. And the adjuster came when the TMJ roof guys aren't even here. Oh, I had a time, so I came out. So he came on my property when I didn't even authorize it, and then said, well, I didn't see any damage, we're gonna have to deny the claim. I'm like, you MFer. Meanwhile, all my neighbors are getting their roofs redone. I called our insurance agent, I'm saying, look, here's how it's gonna go down. And then they came out and they actually got it repaired, and I heard that guy got booted, probably from similar complaints, not just mine. It was State Farm, John. It was absolutely State Farm, that's right. It's exactly who it was. But they actually came out and then they did get it. But I was like, you fuckers, you're gonna, like, I'm sorry about the language, but I've been paying you months or years on end, never filing a claim. And then the one time I need you guys to come out and help me out, you're gonna say no and deny the claim? Why do I have you guys anyway? So anyway, but State Farm, our agent, they made it right, and they've got rid of that a-hole adjuster that came in and put Sim in timeout. I don't think you can. If you're a moderator, you can't put another moderator in timeout. Fortunately for me, Bats. Anyway, we've got 18 minutes away. John, did you guessed State Farm? Did you have that same problem or know of people that had that problem with State Farm? I always had liked them up to that point. Of course, I didn't have a reason to not like them because they never made a claim, and they're always nice to us because we're just giving them free money. It's like this, make it rain. Yep, had same issue 20 years ago when I owned a home in KC, Missouri. Is that right? Oh, you said that. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah. Bastards. Only keep catastrophic insurance, Test Pilot says. State Farm is a problem in LA right now, is that right? Go figure. All right, landing 1-8. The runway is 3,529 feet. Asphalt runway, hard surface. This will be our first challenge flight, or our landing challenge, rather. And appreciate it, John. That's why you're one hell of a guy. John, I have a Detroit actually, oh God. Who is that? Oh my gosh, do we have our good friend? I'm guessing I know who that is. Is that Hanger? Oh, it's Almost Aaron flying hangers. Nice Hanger. Or nice Almost Aaron. Nice. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. It was not Mrs. TPHI. Yep, Almost Aaron right there. Evil says, Bats, putting the streamer in a timeout, I'd pay for that. There you go. Unfortunately, Evil, they can't. Thank you, YouTube. All right, we're going to start our descent here. The elevation of the airport, I better give you all that. So runway 18, elevation of the airport is about 700 feet. So we're going to drop down to 1,700. So I'm going to go ahead and set that right now. And I love the Bravo throttle quadrant because you can do that so easily. So you got that set to 1,700, so we're ready to drop down. And we're just going to enter a base to final for a left base to final on runway 18. We'll come in looking pretty good there, I think. Ought to work out all right. What do y'all think? My batteries are dead. My controller just disconnected. I'll have to get that fixed. Well, that's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Huh. Interesting. I can't stop it rotating. I'll check on that later. Making everybody dizzy. And around we go, John. And around we go, friends. Tombstone Kid says, hey, Sim, looks like we'll continue to get paid through the president's term. One thing less I'll have to worry about. That's awesome, man. Yeah. It's a twister. Airplane, Bats. It's a twister. It's a twister. The last command before the battery died? Maybe. Where's the intern? You broke it again. I know, CP, right? We'll check it. I got to get my... I bet if I get my batteries fixed or replaced, then I just need to go... It was when I exited out. I had it moving on this, I would guess. We'll see. TM. Hey, Sandro Man. Wait here. Sandro Manatube is from Michigan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Sand. Sandro Man A-Tube. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here, as Johnny said, as Jerry said. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. And all the rest of you, 33 out there, if you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. Appreciate it. If you want to chat, subscribe and jump in and chat with us. We're a good group here. We're very, very friendly. We love everybody. Well, mostly everybody. No, we love everybody. Right, Evil? We love everyone. We love everyone. Hold on a second. If anybody can guess what I'm about to do right now this second, I'll give you First Officer Award. What am I doing right now? I'm not getting up. So you know it's not a bio break, Jerry. Well, except maybe. Takes off glasses. Battery change. That's a good guess. Any guesses? Hey, Big Al, what's up? Come on, John. You can guess it after that sound. There you go, TJ. Reload the beer. How'd you guess? In fact, it is. Although it just like overflowed and went on my shorts. So I'm a little wet. But what I've got, Jerry, and the rest of you, John, have you ever had a high ally? This is actually green, but you can see through it because my green screen, of course. Hear the tiny open, yes. Yeah, I can't win them all, buddy, yeah. Nothing like an orange whip on a Saturday night, cruising with the Symphonetic crew, cruising with y'all. Nothing like it. Nothing. Nothing at all. All right, we got to lose about, what, 3,000 feet, so we want to start descending at in about 4 minutes. I'm going to set my sundial. 4 minutes, my Garmin watch. You're having an evening with the joke content. I am, Jerry. Thank you, CP, for the cheers. Johnny said, never tried that. Gonna have to try it. It's awesome, man. It's out of Florida. It's called Cigar City. It's out of Florida. Great beer. Great beer, man. I would imagine you guys have it in Chico Land. Eagle Sky says, starting to sound like last night. What happened last night? You guys sucked down the cough medicine with Tashi? Flying the helicopters in that, Eagle Sky? Was Tashi getting a little loaded with the orange whips? Bet he was. Sounds like Tashi. Did he crash anyone last night? Did he drive nice or drive nice? Did he fly nice? You gotta watch out for him when he's flying or he's driving an American Truck Simulator, right, John? Yeah, he can be dangerous. He can be very, very dangerous. I would think should be able to find a Benny's liquor franchise here in Chicago. I'd imagine they gotta have it there, John. It's like of all the stuff they have at Benny's, they've gotta have High Ally. Oh, Tashi doesn't drink whips? What's his excuse then, Jerry? What's his excuse? Now here, this whole time I thought he drank orange whips, and now he doesn't. I come to find them. What's his excuse, brother? Sakes! Who's coming up behind us? Oh, N911. N911 RG. Yeah, I took you to Benny's. Did not? Yes, you did. Before we went over to Nick and Jen's house. That was so much fun, yeah. Bats drove my Jeep over there. He's Buddhist. Are you being serious or are you kidding, Jerry? Let's check our weather. Weather's looking good. Doesn't care to drink. God bless him. God bless him, Jerry. I know Mrs. Symphoniac wish I was that way. I have been cutting back a lot, though. None of you would have guessed that, but I have, actually. To her wishes. Was a fun weekend. Can't wait for this year. Yes. Jerry, serious. Okay. Good to know, man. All right, we're going to start descending here. About a minute. No, I mean, bless him that he isn't drinking. 9/11. Just like Bats. Yeah, Bats doesn't drink either. Hey, to each their own. To each their own. Let's check our engine. So we go down here. Look, I haven't blown the engine up yet. It's still at 100%. Look at that. Look at that, Jerry. Still doing all right. Haven't even hurt at a percentage point. Chalk that up to a win. Did you get your kitchen pass yet? I'm not sure what that means, John. Bats. Oh, I drank milk, Dr. Pepper, water, OJ. My kids drink milk. I don't like just drinking milk, plain, unless I have cookie. If I have like chocolate cake, brownies, or cookies, I'll drink milk. Other than that, oh, Oshkosh. Sorry, yeah, that's the kitchen. That's what we're calling it. The kitchen pass is the Oshkosh. Okay. Now I know, John, and no one's half the battle, as you know. All right, we're gonna start descending. About 1,000 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and keep our ground speed around 172. Yeah, I mean, I don't like my relatives, like my in-laws, drink milk with dinner. That's so weird to me. Drinking milk with dinner. I mean, I get with like, you know, chocolate chip cookies or like I said, chocolate cake. Chocolate brownies, but just like I'm having a steak and to drink milk with that, it just seems odd to me. 1% milk. I mean, my kids drink skim milk and 2%. Yes, Cokes. Yeah, I'll drink Diet Coke with a meal. But I just, to each our own, right? Like my entire family, well, like my parents never drank milk during dinner, so that's probably why I don't drink milk during dinner. Yeah, and I thought that's what you meant, cookies. So, you know, I guess it's just kind of how you grow up, right? Diet Coke with rum? Yes. I'm hip to that trick, Jerry. I am definitely hip to that trick, brother. Definitely. See, we got like, I don't even think you'd call these mountains. Did you call these hills? They're certainly not mountains. John says, yeah, I've always called it a kitchen pass when the hubby has to get pre-authorization to do something, go somewhere. Okay, now I know, John. I didn't really know. I don't think Jerry knew what you meant either. What about milk with rum? Oh, that's disgusting, Big Al. Oh my gosh, really? Really, this is for that. That is disgusting. All right, we are at about, we're going to enter, actually, we could probably go down to about 500 less. So let's go ahead and set this altitude at 1,200. There we go. Bats, are you ready for us or what? It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Bats. And he's bad. So you got 2.5 minutes left to lose 1,000 feet. Perfect. We'll go about 500 feet per minute down to Chinatown. Test pilot says, we're at runway 18, Maple. Or Bailey's. I wonder why it's doing that. There we go. Wait. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Like something just took over. That was crazy. Hey, Tony, what's up? Everybody, welcome, Tony. The Mr. Cruiser, that's right. All right, here we go. We're gonna get the cameras on. Cameras coming on down below. And we're gonna come in here. All right. Notch flaps. Gonna go ahead and side slip this a bit. There we go. Come out of here a bit. Done about 1,200. Got one plane that landed with no tag. All right, landing light coming on. And last notch of flaps coming in. Full flaps. And here we go. Little trim. Thank you. Don't even need to hit the reversers. Pull off here. Yeah, model matching is great as ever. I know, Big Al, right? Thank you, CP. Gave me a 9 out of 10. I'll take that from him. Okay, actually, I probably should go on the other... Oh, we got practice over there. I'll stay right here. And let's go ahead and get the parking brake on. All right, we got Big Steve, Original Happy coming in. All right, here comes Big Steve. Is that a little bounce there, Big Steve? He's got the Asobo C208. Nice. All right, who's coming in now? We got Original Happy coming in. There he comes. The Navian, flying the Navian. Nice. I like to see the support for our good friends and developers. Hangar Studios, by the way. Good job, Original Happy. Is that everybody? Wow, I only got to see like 2 people land. Everybody else landed in front of me. Bats. We'll have to watch and see who Bats awards or practice awards on the landing challenge. Meanwhile, I'm going to get a... why that's like flipping around? That's driving me nuts. Get a screenshot of that. You're in the Mooney. Look at this. Why is it doing that? I can't get it to stop. Huh. I don't really feel like reloading it though. So I might just do without that shot. Oh, TJ Turner just came in. He's fine. The amphibious. Oh, uh-oh. He just decided to do a touch and go, apparently. Big Al says, Symphonite, did you see the video when MSFS released a world update, how SimPods react? Drop it in your Discord. Nice. I'll check that out, Big Al. Thanks. How did I miss... I mean, I got TJ Turner there, but... All right, should we get up in the air? This next leg is going to be 37 minutes. I think we should get up in the air, and then we can do a bio break. Winner posted. Thank you, Bats. All right, the winner is... Almost Aaron! What it? Good job, I almost Aaron. 4,500 plus, Maple. 4,500 plus. Jeez, what the fudge cake? What's going on? Did you see that, guys? All right, 4,500 on the altitude. Let's go ahead and get that set. 4,500. There we go. And let's go ahead and get back on the runway here. Spats is getting up there. Check your fuel. Check your fuel. And Godspeed, Bats. He's already taken off to get ready for this next trip. All right, check trim. Thank you, CP. Yes. It looks like Bats may not have checked trim. Take off right there. Thank you, CP. Let's check our fuel here. Let's check our fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back and flight performance. Mass imbalance, fuel. Left and right. Wow, that's kind of interesting. All right, we're ready to go. All right, sound cockpit. Let's do this, friends. I'm going to use this view for takeoff. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Here we go. Let's not go over the torque value. Keep our engine. If I can keep my engine at 100% tonight, Wingman, I'll be happy. Up, up, and away! Kansas City, when did you get in here? Kansas City, here I come. Hey, Kansas City, what do you think of our team coming up this next fall? Hey, SoCal Jerry, launch. Check your batteries. It's good to see you, Kansas City. Welcome to the flight, my friend. Welcome, everybody, everyone. Keep on climbing up here. Looking good. We're on the good on the prop, good on the torque. Not going to burn the engine up. That's a good thing. Don't need that, Sim. Let's go ahead and turn the landing light off. Landing light coming off. Appreciate all of you that smashed that like button and have subscribed. Appreciate it. Friends, you make the world go round. There's everybody at 911 back there. Beautiful country, isn't it, friends? All right, we're going to get the prop down to 1900. So we're going to go ahead and grab this down here at about 1900. There we go. 1850 is fine. All right, nav, vertical speed, and engage. LREC, almost staring down there. TJ Turner. Wingman's back there, and 911. Good, good, good. I see Kansas City up there. Bats, practice. Maple Leaf, Evil Eagle Sky. Original Happy back over there as we get on course. Turn left. Go ahead and turn that landing light off and taxis off. Silver Killer, what's up? Let's give it up to Silver! Silver Killer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Silver. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, Silver Killer. Silver, you know what? I hear it does really well for back pain. Orange whips. It's a dangerous cycle, though, my friend. Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing better. We're thinking about you. Look at that. Bats and Jerry. Johnny Mon. No, Maple says no, it doesn't. Don't encourage it. He doesn't need my encouragement, Maple. BioWeb time. There you go, SoCal Jerry. Yes. We are at 4,500 feet. We got 29 minutes to our next destination. And I agree with Jerry. I think it's BioWeb time. Friends, stick around in chat. Keep it up in chat. I'm going to go do a bio break and say goodnight to my wife, Mrs. Symphonic. Let's give her a hand, Mrs. Symphonic. She's awesome. And I'll do a bio break, and then I'll be right back with y'all. Hopefully, Silver, you'll still be here. But if not, we at least appreciate you jumping in. I'll be right back, friends. Bio break time. Bio break in an orange whip time, friends. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. 38. I better see 38, Jerry, when I come back. I just made you a moderator. That's your task now. There's got to be 38 when I get back. The pressure's on. All right, friends. I'll be right back. Say hello to the SimFans, Max. He says hi, everybody. Hello. He's like, Dad, let me down. And now he's sneezing. He's got allergies. All right. Well, friends, thanks for sticking around. Get that stuff off. Oh, and that. Land. All right, we got 21 minutes to destination. And let me check this. We've got... I think we'll be runway 11, but let me check here. YLEC. So here is the flight plan right down below. YLEC. And so let me check what the weather's like for there for right now. YLAC. Thank you, Jerry. Looks like 090 at 7 knots. 090. So, yeah, runway 11. Runway 11. Runway 11. There. Well, so we'll enter a left downwind. Or right downwind, rather. Right downwind for runway 11. The bio brake course. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Now, those are actually considered mountains, right? Big Al says, so, Symphonic, that was a quickie, eh? Yeah. It's something like that. The bio brake course, yes. Yeah. I'm fast, but not that fast. Ah! You guys. Can't take you anywhere. Still, why is it doing that? Jerry, we're down to 29. What happened to the 38, 39? It was all on you, man. It was your time to shine. We lost 10 watchers. 9. It's all right. That usually happens when we take a break. It's not your fault. I know. But I got to give you a hard time. You're the newest moderator, so expect it. There are 35 that were here when I came back. Okay. Then I lost 6. That's fair. That's fair, man. Man, why? I don't understand why that's happening. He got me, didn't he, Eagle Sky? Ooh, Eagle Sky got food. What did you get for food, Eagle Sky? I was giving you a hard time before you were a mod. That's true. Biohazard Juice is in the house. Let's give it up to Biohazard. It's been a hot minute, man. How's it going, Biohazard? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping on in here. Good to see you. You made tacos, Eagle Sky? Nice. Nice. Making the tacos. Gotta love the tacos. Let's go ahead and turn those, well, I already have the landing lights off, I guess. There, they're on. There, they're off. Again, we're highlighting a bunch of stuff tonight. So, of course, we are highlighting the awesome MOZA AY210 here. And then, of course, the MFY Yoke, which you can see right here. Got my hands on it. And then, of course, we are also looking at the Sim panel, the Mag 2. It's $189. I love it. I actually do love it. It's really expensive, though. I would say if you don't have the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant like this, I would definitely get this first because this has a panel on it. This has 7 rocker switches. This has 11. This is more of a the sim panel thing. This is more of like a this is more like an add-on if you have some spare change to throw at it. But I do like it. I think they did a good job. The only thing I'd complain about, and they're going to fix that, are the mounting brackets. I actually think they did a very effective way of mounting it to the desk with these brackets. There's two little plugs here that you got to pull out, and there's holes there. You screw that in, and it's actually very effective. This doesn't move at all. But the landing gear, I mean, that's just, you can see it flashing red, even though we don't have retractable landing gear, like it's acting like it is. And this, the only problem I have about this, turn that music down. The only thing I don't like about it is the landing gear lever. It's kind of chintzy, as opposed to like, you know, the gear lever here on the Honeycomb Bravo, much better, and the actuation's feels a lot better. That's actually my only complaint. I mean, at least they have a landing gear lever here, but it's like 3D printed. It feels like it's layered 3D printed. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it feels very good. Everything else on this thing, I think, feels really good. The magneto switches are freaking tight. And I love the rocker switches. I love that you can change these colors on the LED for whatever you want. And I love that they light up and you can read them. And there's a couple aux over here. Everything about this is good. The landing gear is nice that they have it, but it's a little, they need to update that, in my opinion. They need to make that better. But I do shout out to Sim Panel for sending this our way and letting us critique it. And they told me, they said, Sim, give your honest opinion. And I'm like, well, that's what I do. And I'll let you all know. Is it worth $189? Like I said, if you already have the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, and or you have some sort of throttle quadrant and you need some rocker switches, I think this should be around 130, in my honest opinion. I think that's for the price points of a lot of the other gear out there. I think this thing should be around 130, maybe even 150 tops. 189 is a bit pricey, but it is a good piece of hardware. Very professionally done. The other thing I want to talk about is the bridge software. You don't have to run the bridge software. This actually just runs. You're going to have to map everything. I'm going to make a video on mapping the buttons and controls. I know you all know how to do that, or most of you do. But, you know, you have to map everything. It doesn't come out of the box working. But at the same time, you don't have to run the bridge software either to make it run, which I actually like. Yeah, N911 says, I do like that they light up. Yes, exactly, sir. Big Al says, Symphonic, and the most important highlight of the bell of the ball. World Update 21, Australia, of course. Yes, of course, Big Al. Of course. Of course. Your neck of the woods, Big Al. What do you think of the World Update 21, Big Al? I want to hear from you guys that are actually flying or live in this part of the world. Because for me, I'm probably like, okay, it looks real, but I've never been to Australia. So I got to rely on our brothers from down under, like Big Al, Artashi, and, of course, Oz Flight Simmer. And as we had in here earlier, we had some of our other Aussie friends in here. Who else was in here? Like, it has a lot of updates around me in Melbourne. Nice. Testbot says, Oz Flight Sim gave a tour the other night. He'd have to do that, right? Biohazard Juice says, I have not flown in months. Been on the Resident Evil kick lately. The girlfriend got me addicted to it. Hey, man, I get it. I get it. That happens. I don't know about Resident Evil, but how many of you have, I've got on my wish list on Steam, I've got the game on my wish list. What's it called? Silent Hill. Is it 4? It's got really good reviews, and it's actually been down 40%. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Anybody have played Silent Hill 4? It's got great reviews, and I played like the original Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2, and I really did like them. We also have, for those of you that like doing racing, we got Forza Horizon coming out here. What is it, May 19th that's coming out? And I know many of us, including our good friend Jeff Fabiano, got to see him a couple times at Flight Sim Expo, and he jumped on our stream a couple times, and the good guy he is. Can't wait. And he was mentioning, he was doing the bus sim. Remember we did the bus sim a couple years ago around Christmas, Pats? Johnny, remember that? We might have to do the bus. They've actually got a career mode, so we might have to pull that one, dust it off. He was doing that one the other night, and he was talking about GTA 6. How many of you? Oh, May 15th, is it, CP? Okay, May 15th. Nice. Not too far away, CP. 6 days, according to my sundial. Biohazard Juice said you should get it? Yeah. Wait, I should get what? I should get the Silent Hill, or should I get the Resident Evil that you're playing? Buses are coming to ETS soon. Nice, Big Al. We got to play a little ATS. Big Al, are you going to play a little ATS with us? Come drive with us? Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I want you, Big Al, there to push Tashi. Give me a little buffer behind Tashi. I'll have you right behind Tashi. And then that way, I know you're good. You'll be good about giving me a warning. You're just going to stop in front of the frickin' road, right? Silent Hill, Biohazard Juice said. Okay, gotcha. Silent Hill. Johnny, yeah, I remember. It's worth it. It's on sale even. What's it on sale for, Biohazard? Convoy. It's always a good time to do the Convoy in 9/11. Absolutely. Still waiting for Illinois to be released in ATS, Jerry. It's coming. It's coming. I'm wondering if they have the stop and go traffic, Jerry and Johnny. You know, especially that southern Chicago border between Illinois and in Indiana. That's a bitch, Clark. CP says soon. Yeah. Oh, you weren't a member yet for the Christmas bus stream? Oh yeah, we're gonna light it up. Gonna light it up. Indiana's coming out for American Truck Simulator, right, Bats? You know when that's coming out? I like how they're covering all the states. They've got Iowa. They got my home state. Love it. And Johnny said something about us doing maybe an American Truck Simulator, and we'll have to do the sim panel stuff tomorrow night for the Box 2 if we do it tomorrow night. Thursday, Bats said. Nice. Biohazard Juice says, damn, not on sale anymore, but you can get it on the G2A or Fanatica cheaper. And how's the flight sim been going? It looks so much better now. It's going great, Biohazard. I think you'd like it. Runs smooth. The last sim update, they really smoothed it out a lot. No more micro stutters. Or I haven't actually witnessed any of the stuttering, which is great because that's what they said they would fix, and they appear to have fixed it. Man, look at this terrain. Johnny says, that'd be cool if you're able to stream tomorrow night. Understand if it's not doable since Mother's Day. Yeah, I'll see. If I do stream, it'll be a late night, maybe members only. We haven't done a members only yet. What do you all think? Members only? Maybe do a little members only tomorrow on American Truck Simulator if we can make it work. 38 in here. Look, Jerry, we got him back up to 38. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Simfanatic, your host for tonight's Insanity. Along with the Simfanatic crew, that's all of you in chat and in the sim right now. It's good to see you all. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. We're just having a few orange whips, having good camaraderie, comedy and camaraderie, yeah. With all of you in chat and within the sim. It's good to see you, brothers. And sisters, NZ911, I'm going to get a screenshot of that right there. There we go. There we go. Love it. I'm loving it. All right, we got to our next airport. 8 minutes. Is this a touch and go or is this a full stop? This is a touch and go. This will be a TNG. Just a little touch and go. Show CP how light we can land this thing. My descent, let me see, what was my landing rate on the last one? -16. You believe that? CP gave me a 9 out of 10, probably because I floated a little bit, but check this out. -16. I don't even know if I have, I don't even know if I have this as a window. Let me check. LRM. I don't, but maybe I can turn it on. There we go. There we go. Look at that. There, that was the last airport. -16. I don't think I can beat that, CP. -16. I don't think I can beat that. But I'll take it. I'll take it, CP. I rarely give 10, CP said. Yeah, but I've seen you give 10 before. I don't think I've seen you give me a 10. Biohazard Juice, dropping it into Welcome to Private Pilot. Biohazard Juice, let's give it up to Biohazard Juice. Thank you for that membership. Hey, let's give it up to Biohazard Juice. Welcome to the Sim Fanatic family. I think you've been a member before, but appreciate you coming back. Thank you, Biohazard. Dude, that is awesome. It wasn't gifted to you. You did it out of the kindness of your good old heart, and we appreciate it, brother. Let's give it up to Biohazard Juice. Here's some blue skies, some orange whips, and hell, I'll even throw in a couple STDs for you, Biohazard. There you go. Thank you, brother. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything super funky. Here's my drum roll. Let's give it up to Biohazard Juice for that private pilot subscription. Thank you, brother. He's doing it so he can join us for American Truck Simulator tomorrow night, right, Bats? All the love, Biohazard. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm going to wait for the song to get over now because I did the whole thing. I hardly ever do the Symphonetic shuffle anymore. Thank you, Biohazard Juice. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for that membership. Yes. Hell yeah, says Bats. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. This is for you, buddy. Yeah, Maple can't join because he's not a member. He should be, though, shouldn't he? There's Kansas City back there. Hey, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Bats. Biohazard Juice dropping in the emojis. I like that, Biohazard Juice. Jerry, where are your emojis, man? Where are the emojis? Come on, you're a moderator. You got to step it up a notch. Drop in some emojis, Jerry, for our good friend Biohazard Juice. He just became a member, man. I'm giving him a hard time. Something Xbox user. There you go. Johnny, you son of a bitch. And by that, I mean, Johnny, thank you. Son of a bitch, thank you. Oh, Johnny dropping in a 10. Something out of gifted memberships, and that's the commercial memberships. John, thank you so much, brother. Let's give it up to John. Gifting it to Rick Gill, 4154. Give it up to John. Look at this, Bethany Dawn. Even gave it to a gal follower, Bethany. John, you mother puss bucket, you better stop this shit right now. John, don't get silly. Jeez, he just dropped in another 10, friends. What in the effing? I can't read all these names off. This is 20 gifted memberships. Scar Gons, Robert, CPTUK, Drenz off. Thank you, SoCal. I see he finally dropped the emojis. Thank you, Jerry. Darren Dugan. I know Darren's not in here. He's a good friend of mine. Worked with him in the past. Giving it to Darren Dugan, Wick Shile, Games and GoPros, Rocky Jet Project, and okay, then we got the first 10. Let's give it up to Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. Look at this. Good gravy. You guys understand that John just gave $100. He just did $100. Each commercial membership is $5. He dropped 20 in. That's 100 bones. John, thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Also to Emmanuel, Sean Campanola, Quail Stevens, 8150, Biohazard Juice did some more emojis. Thank you, Biohazard. A Russian name or something I can't read. Received the gifted membership. Jasper Cabron, 3030 Dirk. Is he probably the Dirk Diggler, you suppose, John? Angry Diva, 4280. And we got Rare's, God, I can't remember that. I can't even read that. Rare Slug something. Marin T. Lee, Nelson 3237, and Papa Romeo. I love that name, Papa Romeo. Thank you, John. Let's all give it up to John. Look at that. 20, freaking dropping 20 memberships, John. You son of a gun. Big Al says, Johnny man, you're going nuts. Blue skies. Thank you, John, so much. Time to take Johnny's rights. I know, right, Jerry? Big Al says, great job, Johnny man. Make Symphonic work for it. All the reading. There you go. And we got Mr. Horse Flight Simmer dropping in the pilot. Private pilot Fudge and Horse Flight Simmer, mate. Good to see you. Shane's in the house, friends. I'm out of breath. I might pass out, John. Shane, welcome to Private Pilot. Shane, thank you, brother, for your continued support. I was just talking about you. What do you think of the World Update 21 there, Shane? Good to see you, Shane. He's always lurking, that Shane. I tell you, he's always lurking. And because he should be, because we're highlighting his good products. You got the trim wheel for the Bravo. We've got the TBM 850, which works great for this aircraft. As you can see, I have the lever add-ons here. And so we want to do a shout-out again to FlightSimmods, sending that our way. And thank you, Shane, for yours and FlightSimmods' continued support for my shenanigans. Oh, here we're turning right or turning left. Right, left, the other right, my other right. Still landing at Yalek. I just overpassed it. You guys can stop there. I got thrown off. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to land. Let's do this. Let's land. We're dropping down. I just got busy. All right, let's do this. For some reason I can't use that one. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I love it. Here comes Maple. Wallace Flight Simmer says, can't talk out with the family. Everyone sipping neck. Eat my dirty shorts. That son of a gun. You cheeky bugger, you. Hey, Shane, I get it, man. I hope you're enjoying your family. And thanks, Shane, for dropping in, man.
He just spent all his lunch money.
We're going to have to pay for Johnny's lunches now at the expo. He just spent all of his lunch money. I got him covered there. Practice. Oh, man. Practice, thank you for that $5 dono. Let's give it up to Practice, friends. Dropping in the $5 dono. You sons of guns. Appreciate you, brothers. My friends, my pals, my amigos. I love you all. Not because you tip, but because you're there, right? You're one of the family. All right, here we go. Shit. Let's go ahead and do a side slip to a landing. You can see here, I'm just putting in a lot of right rudder. I'm using the TPR pedals, and I'm using the flaps lever here on the FCU, on the MOZA AY210 base. It's a beautiful thing. Shane can't talk because he's out with the family, which we get, but we appreciate him dropping in. And thanks again, Shane, for that membership to the private pilot. All right, here we go. Landing light coming on. Just gonna do a little bit of a touch and go here. A little bit of soft landing, and there we go. This beautiful trim wheel. I almost think this trim wheel makes, actually I'm gonna say it, the trim wheel here from FlightSimmods actually makes it better. It makes the, thank you, the Bravo even better. Right, 2 and full throttle. Check our trim. Looks good. There we go. Up, up, and away. Seriously, though, John, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Too kind, my friend. Too kind. And thank you again, Practice, for the $5 dono. Too kind. And again, Shane, thank you for the continued membership of the channel and all of your support, man. FlightSimmods, all that. You guys are too kind, man. I really am humbled by you guys. I know I need to do more giveaways. I really do. I keep saying that, but I do. I was thinking about that, actually, John, earlier today. And I thought maybe I could sneak in a giveaway tonight. But maybe we can do that next live stream here. There's a little stuttering there. I'm not sure what that was about, but here we go. Gonna get back on track here. He is a hell of a guy, SoCal Jerry. So are you, though, man. So are all of you. Even you gals out there are hell of a guys. All right, we gotta go up to 4,500 feet again. 4,500. And let's go ahead and do nav, vertical speed, and we're gonna pull the RPMs back to be about 1850, 1900. Torque's looking good. Tonight, just one giveaway. Oh, look at that. We got some waterway there. Look at that river there. Oh, man. Why does that have to do that? Oh, shit. I need to get the flaps the rest of the way up. Well, I do the surprise giveaway. But we got to, like, John, I mean, we can do the surprise we can do a giveaway for the black square. I'm totally for it. For the Caravans, $45. I'm totally for it. But here's the thing. To help grow the channel, we got to do the giveaway and give people a heads up, because then they'll come, because if they see it and be like, a Caravan giveaway? Hell yeah, I'm going to join and I'll subscribe so that I can get a chance at the giveaway. We want to take every opportunity that we can. So let's plan on giving, either we'll do the Grand Caravan next GA flight, or we'll do one of the black square. I mean, John, I'm going to leave it up to you. John can call it because he just did the multiple giveaways tonight. So, John, I'm going to let you call it, brother, on when we should do it. Next Saturday. Perfect. We'll do it next Saturday. We'll do a giveaway, and then I'm going to let John pick what the aircraft should be that we do a giveaway. So, John, we'll figure it out together. Figure out what plane we should fly for the GA, and then we'll do a giveaway next Saturday, courtesy of our good friend Johnny Mon. One hell of a guy. Let's give it up. So next Saturday, locking it in, we'll figure out what plane John is going to do the call for what we do as a giveaway. Thank you, John, again for your continued support and for your generosity, man. And guess what, Jerry? John will be with us next Saturday. He can fly. He'll be able to fly with us. So even better. Brett Blaze is in the house, friends. Let's give it up to Brett. Brett says, I already got a Caravan, but happy to have another. We're talking the towing one, right? Brett Blaze, how's it going, man? I hope your brother's doing well. How's your brother doing? Good to see you, Brett. Thanks for joining. So we're going to do a giveaway a week from tonight. It's going to be Johnny Mon's call for the GA aircraft that we give away. And John, I'm going to leave it up to you. You actually will get to pick the aircraft that will fly for the next Saturday stream that we'll be doing a giveaway. So it's your call, buddy. How about a peripheral giveaway, Brock says. I'm getting close to ready for that, Brock. Biohazard Juice says I might have to dust off the sim rig and hop in and fly next Saturday. Absolutely, Biohazard. We'd love that, man. We would love that. Come join us, brother. Come join us, man. We'll have you in. Maybe you can win the aircraft that we're going to give away next Saturday, courtesy of Johnny Mon. Condolences, Brett, on your loss. Oh wait, what? Oh man, Brett, I'm sorry. Seriously? Man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not realize that your brother passed away. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words, man. I mean, you lose your brother? Damn, man. I'm sorry. Let's all take a moment of silence to Brett and his brother. God dang it. All right, moment of silence for Brett. Sorry again to hear about your brother, man. That is really, really hard. Obviously, that's an obvious comment. I don't know what else to say, Brett. But sorry about that, man. Our hearts go out to you, Brett. We wish you well, and so sorry for your loss. And you know, it's times like these. I know we lost a dear friend of ours, Don, a couple years, maybe a year and a half ago, and you know, the one thing I will say about having the community, and I would think that you would agree with this, Brett, is even people that we see that are all the way across the world, like you are, I am from many of you, that we can all make like relationships and grow close, even though we haven't even met each other. But we all are people with hearts and families and pains that transcend a lot of the stuff that we do day to day. But Brett, sorry to hear about your loss, but we're here for you, brother, in any way we can, and we support you. And everybody, let's give some hearts to Brett. Can we, in chat, please? Give some hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Big Al. Brett says, thanks, Symphonag, but we need to continue living, celebrate the good times we had, and keep on keeping on. I couldn't have said it better myself, Brett. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thank you, guys, for giving the hearts. Evil Asar, Original Happy, Biohazard Juice, CP. Thank you, guys. SoCal Jerry and Captain Howdy. Appreciate it, guys. You know, that's what I love about our community is I'm going to tell you something, and you guys know this far as well as I do. This community is by far like the simming community. Like we see it when we go to Flight Sim Expo. We see it when we do these things and stream. But we really see people that come together, and everybody's like so cool. Majority of the people are good to each other. And that's what I love about this channel. It's what I love about this community. It's what I love about simming. You know, I just love the support. That's really what keeps me inspired and keeps me doing this. As much work as it is, it's a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work. I mean, Brett, you can attest to this. But it keeps me going. And Q8 Pilot was just talking about this earlier today when he was streaming. It's the community and the kind words and the support that really, really make it such a joy to be with all of you. I'm really sorry, man. I am. But like you said, continue living, celebrate the good times we had, and keep on keeping on. But I appreciate it, brother. But our loves to you, our hearts to you, and we're glad you're back. But we're sorry you're down one, man. But you'll see him again. I do truly believe that. Tony Beto says, hey, Symphonic, where is everyone? Discord is empty. I know we haven't been in the voice, Tony. Probably should drop in there. Big Al says, Symphonic, all anyone can say at times like this is your loved one stands beside you always. Anyone that loses someone close like that will feel that always. Absolutely, man. Big Al, you're so right, man. You're so right. You know, it takes a lot to get me somber. As many of you know, usually I'm hardly ever at a loss of words, but I am right now. I can't even imagine. Sorry, buddy. Heart truly goes out to you, Brett, and all the rest of you that have lost family members, close ones, relatives, all that. But, yep, weird but true. Someone is there. Absolutely. You'll see him again. I believe it. There's more to this world than meets the eye, Brett. I hope you know that. Sim, give B.A. Fish a big hug tomorrow. Exactly, Jerry. I know, right? Hopefully we can see him soon. Well, he's going to come to Flight Sim Expo, Jerry. I think I mentioned that, right? No, Brett, dude, I'm glad you said something. I appreciate that you said something and very humbled that you would say something. Don't be sorry. I appreciate you, Brett, and we've been together for a long time now in the community and stuff, and heart goes out to you and your family, man. I really mean that. Yeah, thank you, Bats. Thank you, Bats. Do check out Brett Place, people. If you're in here, he's a great guy. He does a lot of GA flying. If you like GA flights, you're going to love Brett. If you like World War II birds, you will love Brett. He flies them all. And he's so laid back and cool guy. Big Star Wars fan. Brett, you got to go into Discord and maybe it'll cheer you up. You got to go to a Discord. I was telling Delgam earlier, go into Discord and we've got the Hanging Out and the Jokes channel. And check out what I posted there. The few good things that AI does, it's one of them. Yes, BA Fish for sure. Yeah, I've you know what? The one thing with all of you guys, I definitely have empathy. And there's a difference between sympathy and empathy, right? You all know what the difference is between empathy and sympathy, right? I know you guys do. You're smart guys. Big Al says, yeah, we're all looking forward to him back, but only when he's ready. Absolutely. I told him we're all here for him no matter how long it takes. Absolutely. Absolutely, Big Al. Absolutely. God, I feel for you, man. I really do. I'm actually I'm gonna crack open an Orange Whip to dedicate it to your brother. And no, I'm not using this as an excuse to drink. Really going to do a toast to your brother there, Brett. Brett, what was your brother's name again? Would you mind putting that in chat? You don't have to if you don't want to. I'll just say Brett's brother if you don't want to. But that's the thing. I really feel close to all of you that are here regularly, and then also my partners that are fellow influencers, content providers on YouTube. I really get close to these guys, just like all of you. And when you guys heard, I actually heard. That is not a line. That's not bullshit. It is true. And those of you that know me know it's true. Like when we lost our good friend Don. That was really hard. We did a whole tribute to him. And Brett, if you ever want to do a tribute to your brother, dude, I'm in. You want to do like a joint live stream or something? I mean, it's up to you. No pressure. You don't have to do it. Don't feel like doing it because I'm sure that would be hard. But I'm just saying, if there's something like that, you want to do a fundraiser or anything like that, I'm in, man. You just tell me. Tell me the date and time, man. Reaps Gaming is his channel, but he kept his name to himself. That's fine. I'll continue his channel too, streaming sometime later this month. Awesome. Well, to Reaps Gaming and Brett's brother, our hearts with you. He's in a better place. We'll see him again. And Brett, to your brother, man. Cheers. He's in a better place than we are. I'll tell you that right now. I firmly believe that. I know some people don't believe it, but I believe it. There's too much to this world that meets the eye. We can't just think it's just by chance. I don't believe that for a second. Don't believe it. All right, so we are 17 and a half minutes away. Now, this next landing is at YPWR, I think, right? Yeah, well, let's scroll down here. YPWR. And then we might have to find something different if we want to. We'll probably wrap it up at YPWR. I need my dino nuggets. But this is the lane challenge. I was actually always planning on, although it didn't work, TJ Turner and Maple. I don't even think Maple's still here anyway. Maple, say something if you're still here, but we won't do YCPT. That was actually going to be, that was only a 17-minute flight anyway, and it wasn't, it's not there for some of you, so Nuggets, exactly, test pilot. Nuggets. But I mean, by the time we get landed here, it's going to be like 10:17. By the time we get done with all the landing challenges and we close out, it'll be 10:30, so we'll call it good. And a lot of you got Mother's Day tomorrow, right? I need to like get my time in for sleep. Bats dropping in the top hours. It looks like. Well, I know why Bats just did it, because he's number 1 in the top hours. Nice job. And look at this, Maple Leaf number 2. CP65. Look at you at 207. We got Captain Howdy at 192, we got Silver Killer 176. You all bypass Buckle Bunny because she's been out of the game for a while. And look at TJ Turner is going to catch her. She's going to fall off the leaderboard in the not too distant future. We do wish her well. I know she's got stuff that she's got going on as a mom, and so she is doing other things than flight simming, I'm sure. But we wish her well. But good to see you guys at top 10 or top 7 there. Nice. Nicely done. Pork butt. Exactly, Bats. I also got to get my... Thank you, Bats. I also got to get the pork butt ready for tomorrow. Get it on the old smoker. Get it on the old smoker, Bats. You got it right, man. How many of you are going to do a little barbecuing, a little BBQ for tomorrow for Mother's Day, huh? Big Al, how about you? Yeah, just leave it at that. There we go. TJ Turner says, I want to plan another Australian flight after a whole world update. You picked the desert. I know. I know I thought that, man. Thanks for calling me out, TJ. I did think that. Pancakes here. Nice. Nice. Pork ribs for dinner tonight. Nice, Brett. Hey, Brett, what time is it there? You're ahead of us, man. It's like, what is it? You had pork. Okay, you had pork ribs earlier. Not like in the future tense, right? Because right now it's got to be. It's like, what time is it there, man? It's like 3 in the morning. Big Al says, Symphonic, I'll look at Oz trip for you. There you go. It's 1 p. Wait, what? It's 1 p.m. Hey, A-Pink, what's up, A-Pink? A-Pink back in the house. Welcome, A-Pink. It's been a hot minute for you. How's it going? Almost 1 p.m. on Sunday. Wow. It is Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day there, yes. Good to see you, A-Pink. As Jerry said and Bat says, good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. Good to see all of our old friends coming in. Happy weekend, happy Saturday or Sunday, wherever you are in this spinning globe, spinning rock. And hopefully you're all going to have a happy Mother's Day. See, is it Mother's Day? It's not the same for all the countries, is it? Or is it? I need to call my mother soon, too. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, no problem. Don't forget that, everybody. Call your mommy. Call your mommy. And if your mommy is your wife, you better get her some flowers or some chocolates or something. My wife, Mrs. Symphonic, she's big on the, there's, what do they call it? Love language or love language? Mine's words for affirmation. I like words for affirmation. That's why I look at and Captain Howdy knows this. This is why I look at the mirror, and before every stream, I say, Symphonic, gosh darn it, people like you. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and people like you. That's why I do it. Words of affirmation, even if it's to myself. Hers are act of service. So you got to do your, for you guys that have wives that are like moms that want active service, maybe they want you to do that leaky faucet that's been leaking for the last 3 months and you haven't fixed it. Or maybe you need to repair that door that keeps falling open. Whatever it is. Remember, Mom's Day tomorrow. Appreciate our wives. I want to say a shout out to my wife, Mrs. Symphonic. I love you dearly. You're the best mom ever. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom in Phoenix. Appreciate you and everything you've done for me and providing. Want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law, Patty, in Polk City, and of course Cindy in Silver Lake. But to all the moms out there, friends, how about that? To all the moms out there, we give it up to them. Big Al. Like Symphonic, you're so pretty. Don't know about that, man. Turn and Burns in the house. I'm way late tonight, but I'm here nonetheless. Hope you're all well. Welcome, Turn and Burn. Let's give it up to Turn and Burn in chat. Thank you. The Grumpy Gamer's back. How's the flight been? It's been great, Grumpy Gamer, except for the weird swirling. Look at this, Grumpy Gamer. I'm just spinning. Not sure what's going on. It's one of my controllers has gone haywire. But it's going good, Grumpy Gamer. Good to have you back, brother. Thank you for joining back. Big Al's playing is In the Mirror. There you go. Wingman dropping the loves and the hearts. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you all for joining tonight. Again, thank you, Johnny, for the 20 gifted memberships. And then also, thank you so much, Proctus, for the $5 dono. Oz Flight Simmer becoming a member again means he still cares. He still loves me. Sometimes wonder. He gets to 100,000 subs. He's like, I don't need these low-key stream. No, he would never be like that. He's too good a guy for that, but I still like to kid him. He's a great guy. He's a very dear friend of mine. Oz Flight Simmers, a lot of you know, but if you just joined, somebody drop in an exclamation AFS, please. Go check out his channel. I love him dearly. He's a good friend of mine, and he's one of my closest friends in terms of the YouTube community. The other really close friend of mine is Q8 Pilot. I love those guys dearly, as well as many others. Brett Plays, of course, XP72, Blue Games, Two-Toe Murphy. I consider all those guys my friends. Captain Howdy, Captain Canada. Another good friend, these guys are great, and that's the best thing about Flight Sim Expo, to be able to see all of you and see these great, wonderful streamers and content influencers and providers out there, and a chance to just hit. We get together and we have drinks. We don't even talk about flight simming. We talk a little bit about flight simming, but we just talk about normal shit that we would always talk about if we ever get around with a group of guys and gals, right? Turnbird says, loading up now. Glad to at least catch some of tonight's flight. Johnny, Jerry, hope you guys are doing well. Nice, Turn and Burn. All right, you got about 9.5 minutes to this next destination. We got 40 watching right now. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Please remember to smash that like button. Gets us out there, but we do appreciate you joining in tonight. Hope you're all doing good on Saturday night. Don't forget to say hello to your moms and do those things that you do to be good hubbies or sons, daughters. Zilkow Jerry says, Sam, will you do a podcast episode with Blue and XP? I need to do that. That's a great question. We talked about doing that, Jerry, after Providence. We talked about Maybe was that after Providence, or maybe that was after Las Vegas? We talked about doing a podcast together. I know I saw. Who was it that just did that? Who just did that? Was that your SimFans? I can't remember. Somebody did that with them. What happened? Maple fall asleep? Did Maple fall asleep? Oh, they've been doing episodes with different streamers. They did say something to me back after. It was either after Providence or it was after Vegas. I'll definitely have to do that with them. Definitely. Grumpy Gamer says, we're having a family barbecue tomorrow. Nice. Oh, okay. Maple didn't fall asleep. Good. Good, Maple. Look at that. Wingman and N911. I'm going to get a screenshot of that, and I'm going to post it right now in Discord. Somebody drop in an exclamation Discord, and I'm going to drop it here in the media post for Flight Simming. I see Eagle Sky has one. I just posted that with our good friend Wingman and N911. Nice, guys. Captain Canada. Oh, that's who it was. It was Captain Canada that did it recently. Thanks, Jerry. Couldn't remember. Yeah, what runway, Jerry? I think we decided on runway 112, right? Or 112. 12? I don't know. Let me look. Why? Okay, well, I didn't look it up. YPWR, is that right? Yeah, YPWR. 120 at 7 knots, Jerry. So we are going to be late. Yeah, 1-2. Like I said, 1-2. 1-2 is 1-2 is asphalt. 5,008 feet. We're doing 1-2. 1-2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the door. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. Why are you saying 1-8? Is 1-2 closed? Why are we not doing 1-2? Literally, the wind is at 120 at 7 knots. You guys want to make it more challenging and do a 1-8 landing on even longer runway, 7,778 feet? Okay, we can do 1-8, even though the wind's going straight down 1-2, but I'm fine with that. 1-8. All right. 1-2 is close. Got it. Okay, 1-8 it is. Thank you, bats and all. Oh, my gosh. We are almost there. 5 minutes. Let's start our descent. Elevation. Thank you, bats. Elevation is... What's our elevation? 549, so 600 feet. Let's drop it down to 1,600. Go over here. Watch me drop this down to 1,600. There we go, 1,600. And we'll come in for a right downwind left downwind for runway 16. Left downwind. 1-8, I'm sorry, 1-8. They want the challenge. They want the challenge, friends. All right, let's go ahead and start descending. There we go. Pull the throttle back, and we want to keep about 160, ground speed about 160. I see bats up there. So what you can do, friends, here's a little tip. When you're landing or you're aiming for a airport, you want to like about a couple inches above your horizon here from the cockpit to where you're going to land. And you just want to keep that steady. It's a little trick you can use. $40 viewers. Awesome, Jerry. That's awesome, man. I got Elric back there, Wingman, almost Aaron, Big Steve back there, and Wingman 21, and TJ Turner down there, and a bunch of others. coming in for our last landing. So we can all get our dino nuggets and I can get my pork butt injected. Yes, I said injected, friends. That's what I said almost, Aaron. Was thinking 44, but 18 is close enough. There you go. And then we'll wrap it up. And then next Saturday, courtesy of Johnny Mon for dropping in the $100, don't know, 20 gift of membership. We're going to do a special giveaway next Saturday, and it's going to be John's call on the aircraft, the GA aircraft. It's going to be his call. Is it going to be a Black Square? Is it going to be a Caranado? Is it going to be an A2A? I don't know. You're all going to have to wait and see because it's going to be John's call. And we'll do a giveaway next Saturday, a week from tonight, friends, so don't miss it. Is John still here, or is he's probably busy? He's like routing some trucks. He's probably got a bunch of Tashi Dracos bats that are all driving tonight, so... All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the cameras. They're going to be in your lower right there, right over there. Eagle Sky says installed me, really? Man, this thing is stiff. Look at this thing. All right, we're going to go with silent cockpit. Full prop gas, gums check gas, undercarriage. Landing light coming on. Landing lights on. Down to 1600. In fact, we probably want to go 1100. 1100. Of course, we're using the Track IR. Gotta love this. I love this plane, friends. Black Square, you just can't beat it. The good flight sim mods, add-ons, can't beat those either. Had a little side slip. So we're going to go right rudder and left aileron, as you can see me doing there. Notch flaps. Nameplates off. Another notch of flaps. Last notch. Throttle out. I think I hit a little bit before. Bats give me a 10 out of 10. Look at that. CP gave me a 9.9. Bats with a 10. Thank you, guys. Every once in a while I can pull it off, maybe. All right, we're going to make our way over here. Thanks, guys. Every once in a while. I love this plane, though. It's so smooth and actually, honestly, pretty easy to fly. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter that. All right, let's watch our friends. Here we go. Right behind practice. All right, here comes Wingman and Big Steve. All right, let's see how Big Steve and Wingman do. Big Steve coming in. Oh, he's going around. He's going around. He didn't like that approach. But Wingman's liking it, I think. Wingman can handle it. He can take it. We have to fly the Cessna. Is it the 310 or the 314? What is the one that has the push-pull prop? That plane's a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite Carenado, one of them, planes that they have. Here comes Wingman. Oh, that looked good, Wingman. Nice job. Let's give it up to Wingman. Look at that, friends. He did a good job. Nice landing there, Wingman. Big Steve coming around. Here comes Big Steve. Is Silver still here? Silver motherfucking killer. Here comes Big Steve. Looking good. Booyah! Let's give it up to Big Steve. Uh-oh. What happened? Did we get everybody? Big Steve crashed. Oh, no! No worries, Big Steve. Oh, gear collapsed? Sorry, brother. It happens to the best of us, man. You know what, though? You're fine because you're with all of us. You're with the Simfanatic crew, brother. All right, I want to say thank you so much to everybody tonight. It's been a fun night, incredible night. I knew it would be. I want to say thank you to Sim Panel for sending us the gear, along with MOZA. Thank you, MOZA, for their continued support. I want to say thank you to flightsimmods and our good friend Shane Olds Flight Simmer for sending us the flight sim gear as well, and the add-on levers and all the good stuff. And then for re-upping his membership along with you, Practice, $5 dono. Johnny Mon, you're a hell of a guy. Cannot believe you dropped 20 gifted memberships. Let's give it up to Johnny Mon tonight. $100 right there. He dropped in. And because of him, we're going to be doing a giveaway for a GA flight next Saturday. Don't miss it. It's going to be John's call. Will it be a black square? I'm going to let him decide on what aircraft we fly and then the flight plan we do. And we're going to do a giveaway next Saturday week. So don't miss this, people. Don't miss it. It's courtesy of Johnny Mon. I want to say thank you to Bats, Big Steve. Bats, thank you for doing the landing challenges. Who won the last landing challenge, Bats? I bet he's got it posted. Let me check, friends, really quick. Let's see. What do we got? Where the hell's my... there we go, Discord. There we go. Show us your landings. That's not it. Landing challenge winners. I won that? You're shitting me. Hey, guys. Every once in a while, I can win one. Rigged, Maple says. Thank you, Bats. Appreciate all of you. I even got a 9.9 from CP tonight. How about that? A 10 from you, Bats. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I beat Maple. I'll take it. Maple's so disappointed. All right, friends. I'm going to sign off. Appreciate all of you. Love you. Brett, again, love you, brother. Greg Feaster's in the house. Greg, see you later, man. When did you hop in here, Greg? Give it up to Greg. Thank you, Wingman. It's hard to beat you, Wingman. I'm telling you, it's hard to beat you. Giveaway right there. Giveaway next week, 1 week from tonight. And I'm going to be doing the practice. Thank you for the Blue Skies practice. Great to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to be doing the top fans as I usually do as I get out. But friends, enjoy your rest of your weekend. Say thank you to all the moms out there. We love you. Whether the wives, our moms, grandmas, all of you. Appreciate it, brothers and sisters. Good night. SimFans signing off. I love you all. Take care. I will see you on Wednesday. Good night, friends. Peace out. All right, friends, for the top 10 tonight, let's get it on. I'm not sure why Johnny Mon's at 10, but Johnny Mon, thanks again for the 20. Get the memberships. Let's get it up to Johnny Mon, hell of a guy, friends. Johnny, if you're still here, drop in chat so I know you're here. But thanks again for that. The 20 memberships, very, very kind of you, sir. Looking forward to the giveaway in a week. And coming in, number 9, TJ Turner. Congratulations, TJ. And coming in at number 8 is our good friend, Mr. Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy, how's it going, man? Thank you. Coming in at number 7 is the guy that has retractable landing gear. You know him by Test Pilot N911RG. Let's give it up to Test Pilot. And coming in at number 6, our good friend and new moderator. Let's give it up, double up for our good friend, SoCal Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. It's good to have you on the team, man. On the moderator team, that is. You're all the team, but moderator team. Appreciate Jerry. Coming in at number 5. He is still around, I think. Hey, Maple. You know I give you shit, but you know I love you. Maple Leaf. Let's give it up to Maple Leaf coming in at number 5. And coming in at number 4 is our good friend, Eagle Evo Sky. Yo! And coming in at number 3, our good friend, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a cat. No, it's Bats. Bats, how's it going? Thank you, Bats, for doing the landing challenge. I won one finally, Bats. Oh my gosh, it took me forever. Thank you, Bats, for doing the landing challenges. I appreciate you, brother. You always do such a phenomenal job on that, and I do really appreciate it. I know it's a lot of work, and you can't get recognized because you're always going ahead and trying to do it for all of us. Thank you, Bats. Let's give it up to Bats one more time, friends. Let's give it up to chat. Thank you, Bats. And coming in at number 2, he gave me he's 6'5", but he gave me a 9.9 on the landing challenge tonight. CP 65. Almost called you 69. It's orange whips. And coming in at number 1, how did this happen? It is Practice. Practice. Thank you, coming in number 1. Congratulations. Johnny, man, you son of a bitch. You did it again. Johnny dropping in another $10 dono. Let's give it up to Johnny. Johnny, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Here's I don't even know what to do, John. I don't know what to do with you anymore. Here's some Blue Skies Orange Webs and a ton of STDs. There we go. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. That was way too kind. Johnny dropping in $110 tonight. Thank you, John. You are too kind, brother. I love you. I love you all. And not because you tip, but because you support each other and because you're here and you support me and all the others here. It's more about everyone supporting each other. I love it. I love the fact that you guys do Friday night. It doesn't even involve me. I see in our Discord server, I see you all joining in and doing flights together, American Truck Simulator together. That actually makes me feel just as good as nights like this. Seeing you all continue to be in Discord and be with one another and support one another. So, friends, thank you so much. John, Bats, Captain Howdy, Turn and Burn, and all the rest. CP, all the rest of you. SoCal Jerry, everybody. I don't need to go through all the names again, do I? And nearly every night. Exactly. Friends, I'm signing out finally. Good night. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you on Wednesday. Love you guys. Take care. Good night. This is for you, Practice. I love this song, man. I swear he did like Tool, because he knows I like Tool. Good night, friends.
Every checkpoint, here we come.
There you are, John. Number one. Nice job. Thanks again, John. Coming in number one. There he is, number one. Good night, all.